Hi guys, it's Jen here. I am going to show you how I make my minestrone soup. I thought I would show you the ingredients first. It's a very easy soup to make, but it's so good. There's nothing better on a fall day than a nice warm pot of soup and homemade bread. I am making focaccia bread with this, which I also recorded. So for this soup, you're going to need 1 leek, 3 stalks of celery. And normally I would use 2 carrots, but this is such a large carrot that I'm just going to use 1. And then 1 smaller zucchini and about 4 ounces of fresh green beans. You're also going to need 1 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes, 1 can of white kidney beans. You're going to need 1.5 quarts of vegetable broth. So this is a vegetarian soup if you eat vegetarian. You're going to need some olive oil because you're going to first cook your vegetables in olive oil. You'll need some thyme, and then you'll need some small shell pasta. I am just using this because it's gluten-free, and then you'll just need salt and pepper. So I will show you how to make it. Okay guys, you're going to heat 3 tablespoons of oil in a large pan over medium heat and let your oil get nice and hot before you add your vegetables. So I have my sliced leek, my chopped carrot, my sliced zucchini, my trimmed green beans, and my sliced celery stalks. That is my bread machine beeping, which is perfect timing to get the bread started. Okay, and you're going to add all of that into the pan with the olive oil. And this is one of the keys to good minestrone soup, is sauteing the vegetables in olive oil first. So you're just going to add everything in and kind of toss it around with a spatula a little bit and let the vegetables saute for about 15 minutes, and you'll just turn it every once in a while to make sure they don't burn. Okay, my vegetables are sauteed. They've been sauteing for about 15 minutes, and then you're going to add your vegetable broth. You'll need 1.5 cartons, so you'll need a 32 ounce carton and then half of the other one. And your can of tomatoes, you don't have to drain those. And then you're going to need a tablespoon of dried thyme. And sometimes I add a little more once it's done cooking. Just taste it when it's done, and you're going to add salt and pepper at the end too. Just make sure it has the right flavor. So you're going to bring this to a boil. Okay, my soup is boiling, and I'm going to put the lid on and reduce the heat to simmer. And I'm going to simmer my soup for 30 minutes. Okay, my soup has simmered for about a half an hour. It smells wonderful in my house. Now you're going to add your white kidney beans, and you do not need to drain those. And then you're going to need about 1/4 cup of the shell pasta. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that with one hand. And then you're going to add your salt and pepper. Okay, my soup has simmered for about 10 minutes, and you'll want to make sure your pasta is cooked al dente, and just take a bite. Of course, let it cool a little bit because it's really hot, and make sure it's seasoned enough for you. You can add a little more salt and pepper, or you can add a little more thyme. And we like to serve this in bowls with Parmesan cheese on top. This is what the soup will look like when you serve it, and I have some focaccia bread on the side, and we also like to sprinkle Parmesan cheese on top.